Guys, we've been seeing this kind of news all over, like the wet bulb events, wet bulb temperatures, critical threshold, rising heat waves led to India. So what is this all about? A report published by World Bank had clearly stated that climate change is pushing India towards a deadly wet bulb temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. The report also stated that India could become one of the first places in the world where the wet bulb temperature limit surpasses the survivability limit of 35 degrees Celsius. Even IPCC had clearly warned in its last report that climate change will increase temperatures beyond the survivability limits of 35 degrees Celsius across river basins of Indus and Ganga if greenhouse gas emissions are not reduced. So what is this parameter, the wet bulb temperature, which people hardly talk about? So the wet bulb temperature gives us an idea about the humidity present in the air and how the combination of temperature and humidity conditions prevailing outside can affect the human bodies. And the wet bulb temperature parameter is so critical because it tells us at what temperature and humidity conditions our bodies will not be able to cool itself via sweat. So the wet bulb temperature combines temperature and humidity to indicate how much evaporation can be absorbed by the air around us. So this is how it works. When we are standing in a hot environment, so our bodies will try to cool itself via sweat, and when the sweat evaporates from the surface of our skin, the temperature of our body goes down. And this evaporation is easier only if you're in a place which has low humidity level. But if the air around us is already humid, then it becomes really difficult for the sweat from the surface of our skin to evaporate, and that may lead to fatal conditions like heat stroke. At a place like California's Death Valley, if you have a tree to provide you enough shade and you have ample amount of water to drink, then our bodies will still be able to cool itself and we can survive those conditions at a dry bulb temperature of 55 degrees Celsius. And if the wet bulb temperature has reached its limit of 35 degrees Celsius, then no amount of tree shade, no amount of water can help us survive those conditions in a coastal city with high humidity levels like Chennai and Mumbai. No amount of tree or no amount of water is going to help us survive those conditions. Our body loses its capacity to cool itself by sweat at 35 degrees Celsius of wet bulb temperature. A wet bulb temperature of 32 degrees Celsius is the max our bodies can endure, and a wet bulb temperature limit of 35 degrees Celsius is a point at which our body loses its capacity to cool itself by sweat. So next time we sweat, let's not complain, let's be thankful because that's our body's mechanism to cool itself.